also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
On second down, a run with Williams. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next third down coming.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. It's Nix out of the pistol. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now it's second down.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Up the gut they go with Williams. And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. The tackle there by Daniil Hunter. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Pass taken in by Sutton. It's a 21-yard gain. And the Broncos will have a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump. And, well, they got one of them to move that time. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Let's go. They'll run here following the penalty. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Christian Harris on the stop. Only a yard there, so they'll be staring down 2nd and 14.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Nix from the gun. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Christian Harris on the stop. On 3rd down, here's Nix. Into the hands of Dulcich. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. It's taken in by Williams. And he gets this forward to the 19.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that.
Oh, they get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Jeff Okuda with the INT. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And that really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, will largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the gun, Stroud. His first throw is an interception. Pat Surtain has it. And the Broncos will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right? You watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Williams. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Broncos parlay the interception into points. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. Lutz there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They'll begin a new drive, 1st and 10. Stroud throwing here on 1st. Pass taken in by Diggs. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
It's mixed in on 2nd down. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession, or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
All right.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. That's grabbed inside the 30. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans tie this game 7-7. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Give to Williams from the gun. This is ahead for about 5. Desmond King up to make the tackle. Offense in the hurry up here. Now Nix on 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. No return on that punt. And it's going to be Texans football. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And they bring him down after he ran through him up to the 43. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Diggs there to bring it in. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Man in motion, out of the slot. 1st down, Stroud. He's got him, that's Mixon. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it sets up a Houston 1st.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Now it's Stroud. Pass caught by Mixon. And he's brought down after a short gain.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Caught by Diggs. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. P.J. Locke getting there for the stop.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Finding Collins. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Stroud now on 4th down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Shaq Thompson. And the Broncos will take over as he records his first interception of our season. The 4th down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks off the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it.
He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, so this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Shotgun snap to Nix. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Stroud off the play fake. Gets everything he has under this throw. And not a great choice on 1st down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually, so 2nd down coming up.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Second and 10, Stroud to throw. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there. Looking for the back that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Running back sent in motion. Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Completed to Collins. And this one doesn't go far. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Texans going to kick this away on 4th, and it's Tommy Townsend on for the punt. And that fair catch brought in just beyond the 30-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And they'll take over with minimal time remaining in the half. Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. Nix with it on first. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Lucky that didn't end as an interception. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
He'll throw it. Completed to Lockett. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. One last play before the break. Let's go. Looking to throw. He puts everything behind this one. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contest. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're off and running once again. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Man in motion here. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Here we go. 11.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Down with the grab. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down. Running with Mixon out of the gun. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Here we go. Let's go. Hey, south.
Stroud. That's complete to Diggs on the slant. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
On play action, here's Stroud. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
All right.
Another try following the sack. Has his man. It's Mixon. And they bring him down around the 34.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Third down, Mixon gets it. And he's able to keep it moving down to the 28. It's a 6-yard gain. They're going to have 4th and 4. Now it's Kaimi Fairbairn on to try it for the Texans. It's 45 yards he'll try to connect from. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
On the return, here's Mims. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball knocks it free, incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. He's on the move. Got Williams, and it's complete. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I'm sure coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
From the gun, and carried by Williams. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Azeez Al-Shire that time on the tackle. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Play action with Nix. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And they could really use a good one here. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. It'll be a punt of 41 yards. And it'll be their football. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. On the option, here's Mixon. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. John Franklin Myers coming in to clean things up. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Oh, ready?
From the gun, Stroud. Collins there to grab it. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Here we go. Hey, uno más, uno más, uno más, uno más, uno más. Uno más, uno más, uno más. Party, 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 party.
Looking to throw, Stroud. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off, Brandon Jones. And the Broncos take over as he records his 10th career INT.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie, right? Just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready. Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes ended the loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy when you're on 2nd down.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. To throw, here's Nix. Into the hands of Dulcich. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Now Nix on 3rd down. Forced out to his right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
The trajectory of that ball changes while it's in flight. I'll tell you this, Kate, on shorter throws, these receivers are so good to adjust, can still bring it in. But over a long distance, a tip like that alters the course of the ball, and it sure makes it tough to adjust in time.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. He calls for the fair catch and has it at the 22-yard line. So no return on that punt. And they're going to take over possession. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Tony.
They put a receiver in motion right. Stroud throwing here on 1st. Has a man, Dalton Schultz. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run and break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
From the 42. Diggs there to bring it in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Nixon on the counter. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Oh, right.
Right side, quick pass, complete. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
On the quick, right? Hey, uno.
Back to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this down to the 36. That's good for 7 yards. And it sets up a Houston first.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
First down, ball at the 36. Nixon on the toss. And without much room, he's going to go down at the 32-yard line. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Here we go.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Texans holding on to a field goal lead. Second down now, 7 to go.
Oh, ready.
Sending a receiver left. Here's 2nd and 7. Buys time, rolling right. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted! Pat Surtain has it. And the defense has come through. They're in the end zone, and that gives them the lead. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Has this at the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go, let's go. Eleven. Hey, south. Under.
Kick the running back in motion. Fresh off the pick, here's Stroud. finding Collins. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
All right.
Here he is to throw. Has some daylight through the 40. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They've got a man in motion. Looking to throw it. Cut by Diggs. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, years ago, my old high school receiver and I got together for a football camp. I could still close my eyes and throw him that slant. We've done it millions of times. You get a QB receiver connection like that, it's dynamite.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. Throwing now. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. They connect on the deep shot. And he will score and give them the lead in the final minute. Extra point upcoming. This to put it to a field goal game. And he shakes out the pressure to nail the point after, and now an opposing field goal would only tie this game. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now to throw. Hits his running back. And a good pickup of 9 there before it gets out of bounds to stop the clock.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. To throw. The sideline shot snagged by Sutton. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
Let's go now. 60 by 6, 60 by 6.
Back to throw. This is Sutton working the right side. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. And with 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
And with 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout. Here comes Will Lutz. A lot riding on this field goal try. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder. The kick is off the mark, no good. And as time expires, this game ends on that miss. So it's a win for the Texans. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Texans, as we'll see you next time from Houston.